Hi guys. Hi guys. Don't mind how I look. We just got through driving an hour, so I kind of look a little messy. But we just experienced something, and I kind of wanted to share like what had happened and different ways to handle situations. And I also have notes on my. Oh my gosh. I also have notes on my phone, so if you see me reading my phone, it's because I wrote notes in it. But we were at Dollar Tree, and there was a guy that kept saying the N word. He was I don't know what race he was. I don't know if he was Hispanic or white. Yeah, he was white, right? And he kept saying it, right? And I don't okay. So for me personally, I don't take the N word to heart at all because I actually really don't. I'm the type of person I really don't associate the N word with who I am, or I don't like take that as value. But he just kept saying it, so now I'm getting like agitated a little bit because he kept saying it, and and I go to my dad and I'm like, because I'm a little irritated at this point because it's making me uncomfortable, I guess. And I go to my dad and he showed me a different way, right? Because I tell him like this guy, he keeps saying it, like he keeps saying he's yelling it in the store, and now it's becoming like a bigger thing, and so and my dad screams out, he's like, uh, where's the N words? Where's the N words? Let's jump him, let's jump him. You know, like he's just playing around, and he's trying to make light of the situation, be funny, and show that uh, it's not bothering us, you know. And so the notes I wrote on my phone, the reason why I'm talking about this is because we both had different reactions to what was happening. You could take it personal. You could be insulted by it. You could, let it affect you, right? Or you could take it with a grain of salt, play with it, have fun with it, right? And just, I mean, you might as well not let it affect you that deeply. But I wrote here, you take the you take their power away when you don't let it affect you, or when you give a different reaction than what they wanted. He probably wanted the reaction of us getting upset and us, um, I don't know, getting us riled up, I guess. I don't know. But when my dad was playing along, like, yeah, let's jump him, let's jump him, let's get him, like, it was like, it probably wasn't the reaction he was expecting, and it probably threw him off. Like, it might frustrate some people because it's like, oh, I wanted you to get upset, but you're not getting upset, you're laughing about it. Or, they might be confused, and he was confused. He was confused. But long story short, the guy was confused. The guy was confused, and so he stopped saying it because he was like, they're jumping in on this, and but I realized like that was a teaching moment for me because I was starting to let it get to me. But my dad was like, he made a huge joke out of it. He showed me like, hey Rhapsody, it doesn't matter, but join in on it, like be don't let it affect you. And I think that you really do take the power away from them when you show that it doesn't affect you, that it has no power over me, it can't affect me, so you no longer have power, you know? Because they want that word to affect you, they want it to get under your skin, they want your blood to boil, they want it to, and it's just like, but it doesn't, and it kind of like, it was a moment that kind of taught me, because I don't really care if people say the N word like that. I don't really care because I don't associate that with me. But, when he kept saying it, I was starting to get a little uncomfortable, a little more frustrated about it. But my dad showed me a different way to look at it and a different way to go about it. And it was really, it was a moment, a lesson I learned for sure. Um, so yeah, nobody can assault you, or nobody can hurt you without your permission. So if you don't let it, like if you don't give it permission, then they didn't win, you won. And I think that's like the huge thing is like, it kind of felt like a victory. He thought he was affecting us, my dad turned it around on him, kind of thing, and it was like, okay, well, it felt really good. It kind of felt like we won the situation. We took control and took power back. And so in college, I take a class called Humanities, and it's for minorities and stuff like that. And so we learn about minorities in America and how minorities are treated and stuff like that. One of the things is okay, so for me personally, I don't think the N-word should be used, not even by black people. I don't feel like it's a word that, because it was a word that was created to degrade us. Sorry.
Did I cut on the rice?
I cut it off.
Thank you. Because I didn't know if anyone heard me.
So it's a word that is used to degrade us. So I don't feel like it should be used by anybody. But my professor had said that that black people or people took back that word, and now it's a word that we use because I'm trying to understand it. We decided to take back that power. We decided to say, you know what, that word doesn't mean the same anymore. It means differently. And we're going to use it, and we're going to take back our power, and we're going to say, it gave me a different perspective. I still don't believe we should use that word because of the purpose that it was for. But I do also understand the power. I do also understand that we decided to take back our power. We decided to say it will not affect me, and I'm gonna use it now, and it's my word now, kind of thing. And I appreciate that sense as well. But yeah, thank you guys for listening, and let me know in the comments below if you agree if the N-word should be used, or do you believe that by black people, of course. And let me know in the comments below what y'all thought, and what would y'all's reaction be, and do y'all think that it's okay for us as a black culture to continue to use the N-word, or if that's something that shouldn't be used, whatever you believe. And also, what would y'all have done in this situation where someone is blatantly saying a word, like what would y'all have done in the situation, basically. So I love you guys. See you on the next video.